Hi, Brett Odgers here from Action Coach Business Coaching, and welcome to our fifth and final installment in how to get more cash into your business really very quickly. Okay, what I wanted to talk about today is margin. How do you increase the margin? Now, if you have plenty of clients, plenty of leads, and they're spending a little bit more money with you and they're spending more money with you more often, how do we increase the amount of money you make out of each sale? Now, the cost of doing business is very high these days, and there are some fantastic tools to help you reduce your costs and increase your margins. Now, first of all, for those who are saying, how do I do that? Okay, what is that all about? Your margin is how much money you make in each sale. Your cost of goods subtracted from the amount of money that you charge. That's how much money you make on each sale. The more we can increase that, the more we put money into your pocket. Okay, let's look at a few ideas. I already brought up the idea of increasing your prices by 10%, and I wanted to bring that up again because it's one of the easiest and quickest strategies to increase more money into your business right now. So, did you do it? Did you increase your prices by 10%, and did it make a difference? Have you noticed a bit more money in your pocket? So, if not, could you do it now? Now, the other thing is about how we create more cost savings within your business. There's a couple of ideas. How long has it been since you've done a little supplier audit and looked at people and maybe asked to see if we can decrease the cost? A lot of people will do deals with suppliers when they first start up business, and a year or two later, they are doing a lot more business and are probably in a much better position to negotiate a better deal, maybe cheaper delivery or better discounts. Have you done that with your clients? Because if you can save 10 or 15% on each of your suppliers, that's going to make a huge difference to the bottom line. Okay, how do we systemize the mundane and humanize the exception? This is a little bit about systems, but it saves you money. Can you use technology to do things a little bit more quickly, and so that you are able to do the 1% of your work that you are genius at and get technology to do the rest? That's going to increase your margins dramatically. One of the most powerful ways to increase your margins at the moment is to outsource work, particularly internet or phone-based work. Now, this one is huge, and I go through this with my clients all the time, how to set up a system where you have offshore people working for you, and they're working for between $3 and $7 an hour, and they are doing really great work. There's a whole bunch of ways that you can do that, and I'm going to show you in the next slide. But the other thing that's really important, I work with a lot of real estate people. Are you about to renegotiate your lease? Did you know that you can ask for a rent-free period or some kind of discount to maintain loyalty for staying with that lease, because it costs a lot of money for them to get a new tenant in? Could you save a couple of months rent on your lease? Now, I was working with someone in a very expensive central business district location. Their rent was $12,000 a month. We renegotiated their lease for 3 years, and we got a 4-month rent-free period. How much was that worth to them? Yep, you just worked it out. $48,000 we saved them just by negotiating a 4-month free rent period. So there's some great tips. I wanted to give you a few ideas for some virtual staff. I have virtual PAs, virtual retouchers, virtual book editors, virtual all sorts of people working for me in my business. And here are some fantastic resources for you to check out. Remote staff, they do fantastic full-time and part-time personal assistants, marketing assistants. They're an Australian company, and they source talent in the Philippines and all over the world. Really fantastic. If you just want a one-off job, or you're looking for some internet help, maybe some developers for your website, that sort of thing, Odesk and Elance are fantastic.